And recording. Alright. G'day folks, Sentry Gun here. How's it going? It's Friday. It's been a pretty fucking good week here. What do we got? I'm going to cover up some serial numbers for you. Got my PAX passes. PAX Australia. Kicking off soon. Early next month. November. It's now the middle of October. That crept up fast. What this video is actually about though, we are doing an unboxing. This is a box. This particular box is 11¼ inches by 8¾ inches by 6 inches. And it's heavy. What's in the fucking box, man? You guys seen Seven? Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. Great movie. Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey. This box is full of shit. Not just any shit. Fucking awesome shit. Shit that I've been saving money up for a while and am very excited to be opening. I've refrained from opening it as well. I haven't even looked at it before doing this video, which, you know, I'm like saving it for you guys, which is nice. Here we have an owner's manual for Schiit Jotunheim with the balanced DAC module, because you can never have enough DACs in your life. At the moment I'm running off the little Uber shit stack, the Modi 2 Uber and the Magni 2 Uber. None of those are going to go to waste. What I'm going to do with the Modi is it is going to become a source for another amp I've got coming, which we're going to do a unboxing review. Take a look at this awesome thing, which is a Dark Voice 336 SE I grabbed off Massdrop, the only fucking place I could find one to get one to this country as well. Because Australia may as well be the moon when it comes to buying things and getting them sent here. Now, inside the box, the neatly packed box, we have one Jotunheim DAC amp packed in neat foam which touches the edges of the box and suspends it. It is as if it is floating. So what we're going to do is have a quick pull. You heard me. And this is coming out. We're going to fucking drop some cables on the ground. That's cool. Going down, coming up. You recognize this? Jug cord. Well done. Goes in the back of the amp. I like that it doesn't have a little power pack transformer that plugs in down there. It's actually stored all on board inside there, which adds to the weight of the device. So it's not really like the electronics and the actual DAC and amp modules in there that are taking up all that weight, with the capacitors and the things on board. It's mostly the transformer coils for the power. But whatever. Wait. Sign of reliability. What movie was that? Snatch. Horace the Blade. Watch it. Another good show. We're just throwing the foam away. We're not throwing it away. We're putting it back in the box. We're going to keep that for later. I don't know. Maybe I'll need it. Maybe I won't. Here's the seal, which I haven't. I actually started ripping it without you guys being able to see it. I've only got one corner, but yeah. Oh shit! Hang on, that doesn't. Aha! Open. And out she comes. If I fucking look at this, this is a really nice headphone amp. And speaker amp. It's got a set of pre-outs on it. Proper pre-outs, controlled by the volume pot on the front. You can see my serial number. Oh my god, don't look. Which is good. So this thing is my complete desktop audio solution. I mean, it could be your home video audio, home video audio. Your home theater audio solution if you really cared for it, if you only sort of had like a stereo speaker setup, perhaps with a subwoofer in the middle, because, you know, the subwoofer only plays the low stuff anyway, and that's all you really need to worry about if you just take a little balanced. Get one off your lefts and one off your rights and stick them all in the sub hole, just so you don't, you know, you can get both halves of it. Mono sub, stereo speakers, whatever. What else I really like about this is I mean, I don't know how much I'm gonna have for it to use it immediately, but options are fucking good. Well, the XLR outputs, like fully balanced outputs, which is really nice. And it's also what makes this thing kind of special as well. We've got the balanced headphone output on the front there, as well as just the the single-ended 1/4 inch jack. Yeah. Source selection switch. Where are you taking it from? The RCA, from the DAC, from the XLR. You've got your high gain, low gain switch on the front. This thing is absurdly powerful. I'm really happy with it because, one, I'm probably never going to have to buy another amp again. This is it for me. I mean, it was expensive. You could buy like a modest gaming computer for as much as this fucking thing cost. But that said, computer hardware gets outdated, superseded, becomes old after a while and can't run new shit. This shit, SCHIIT, I plan on having this beside me on my deathbed when I'm like 107 years old, and have this fucking powering ludicrous headphones atop my skull. Kind of hard to get the shine of it. Really nice looking there. Like, I'm trying to get the light reflection perfectly just off the little shit logo there. Like, if you get it just in the right light, it glitters. But at the same time, it's like a really nice laser etched. It's cool. I like that. Really good looking box. Takes up a bit more space than the Modi Magni did there. What I'm going to do is make a shitload of noise while I move the microphone, and I'm going to apologise for that because it makes like thumpy bumpies when I touch it and scrape it. But if I can, I want to... You know what, I'm going to move the camera instead of the Magni. So what I'm going to do is get this camera and move it down so you can see the Jotunheim beside the Modi Magni stack. Excuse my ROG sticker there. That's, people will probably look at that and think, what are you fucking doing? It peels off, doesn't leave any residue. It's alright, it's just like a clear, it's quite a thick plastic sticker. It's not like one of those shitty peely ones that rips in half with the paper. Couldn't think of anywhere to put it, had a spare. Anyway, here's the Jotunheim. Here's the Magni. Substantially larger piece of hardware. So I'm going to have to rearrange my desk yet again, which is good. I haven't plugged in and listened to this one yet, but what I have done, I demoed it before I made the final purchase of this at the store I went to. They pulled one out for me, I sat down, had a good listen to it. They gave me some nice headphones to listen to it on as well. Hi-Fi Man HE 1000 Revision 2s. Down here in Australia, where it costs a fucking fortune to buy everything because we may as well be on the moon because of shipping. Really expensive headphones. You're like, oh, these are $4,500 headphones. I've got no idea how much a set of HE 1000 Rev 2s go for over in America, Stan, or the rest of the world for that matter, but probably not that much. Even taking exchange rate into account, probably not that much. We get gouged hard for shit here. But anyway, this thing sounds great. Stupidly powerful. This will drive anything you can plug into it, headphone wise, anything. I mean, it doesn't do electrostatics because it's not that kind of amp, but any sort of fucking planar dynamic. Think of the most inefficient, hard to drive, high impedance, like, it'll drive it easily. The power output is off the fucking hook. On the single-ended output, that's the 1/4 inch jack. It's 16 ohms. Does anyone have 16 ohm headphones? I don't even know if they're real anymore. I don't know. I don't look around that much, but 32 is kind of like industry standard, isn't it? Like, generally speaking. 2,500 milliwatts, 2.5 watts at 16 ohms. This thing will put out into headphones. Maximum power at 32 ohms, 1,500 milliwatts. And that's sort of more along the lines of what your average set of headphones is like, unless you're an enthusiast and you know a bit about impedances and you're looking for something in particular. A lot of stuff is 32 though, generally speaking. Thank portable devices for that, since there's so many billions of them around the world today. The standard headphone manufacturing tends to try and match what they can drive, so lots of 32s around. Things start to drop down a bit. At 50 ohm headphones, 800 milliwatts, 300 ohm headphones, 350 milliwatts. At 600 ohms, if you've got 600 ohm headphones, these things are Bad Dynamic DT990 600s, 175 milliwatts, so more powerful than the Magni 2 Uber, which is quite a powerful little amp. That thing does drive a lot of juice through it. Where it really ramps up though, sorry, I was like looking out my front yard, did I hear something about there? Probably the cat. Neighbour's cat. I don't have a cat, just a cat. The balanced output, the XLR, this is where shit gets pretty wild. Maximum power output at 16 ohms. Have you ever seen 16 ohm XLR headphones? Neither have I don't know. 7,500 milliwatts, 7.5 watts. That is fucking headphone destroying power, is what that is. On the balanced output, the XLR 32 ohms, 5,000 milliwatts, 5 watts. At 50 ohms, 3,000 milliwatts. At 300 ohms, 900 milliwatts. And at 600 ohms, 500 milliwatts of power. So this thing can really, really fucking drive at home. I can't think of anything at all that this wouldn't drive. Period. I don't know. If you can think of something, let me know. Or if you know of some obscure headphone that I've never heard of, because I don't know everything. Does anyone know everything? Anyway, if you know something that this couldn't drive, let us know. Drop a comment, because just out of interest sake, that'd be really cool to like look at it and go, fuck, I have to buy that and find it and get it here and listen to this not be able to drive it, because that'd be interesting to me. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, plug it in, have a listen now. I've already listened to it, and it's not going to do you guys any favour just watching me plug something into it, because you don't get to listen to it, you just get to listen to me saying, that's really good, it's punchy, the bass is good, it's a full sound, which it all is. It's a really nice bit of gear, but I wanted to share the unboxing with you. I wish you could feel the weight of it. I like that. Weight doesn't mean it's any better, but I just like the idea of stuff with like really heavy fucking transformer coils in it. Don't know why I always have. I'm an electrician, so when I get a big heavy bit of gear in my hand, like I feel the weight of it, you can feel the coils, and you just think to yourself, oh yeah, that can handle some power through it. Like that's got a good VA rating on that transformer. That's nice. That's going to handle some juice, which this thing does. It really, really does. All right. The Schiit Jotunheim headphone amplifier with the balanced DAC module. When you purchase these things, they come in 3 varieties. You've got just the vanilla Jotunheim, which is literally just the amplifier unit without any additional features. All it does is amplifies. What you'll need to do is put an input into it, either via the XLR, your RCAs, and it outputs with pre-outs in RCA, XLR, and your front side headphone outputs for your single-ended and your balanced. But it's got an option of 2 modules. One is a DAC, balanced DAC. I don't know if that's any difference to a regular DAC. Is a regular DAC unbalanced? I don't know. I mean, I've got a shitload of DACs lying around here and I listen to them and I don't really hear any balance issues, like I'm not getting the left as louder than the right or vice versa. Whatever, maybe it's a clever marketing name. But anyway, it's DAC and it's a nice one. Sounds about on par with the Modi 2, quite honestly. which is great, high quality. Or it has an option of a phono input for turntables. If you want to plug a turntable into this thing. Let's say, for example, I was going to use this for my home audio setup, like not just for my PC and desktop setup like I'm going to be doing, but for a home theater system. This sits on a nice table, you got a headphone stand beside it with your, one of those really nice wooden headphone stands with the beautiful wood grain. You've got your cans sitting on that, plugged into the front, maybe two sets, so you've got an XLR set and a, single set, whatever. You've got your record player, your turntable beside that, feeding into your phono input through your module. You've got your pre-outs running out to some nice powered monitors around your TV and shit. Like, this little fucker here could actually be your home theater system driver. Which, it'll do it. It's got the grunt. Very stylish little thing, compact. Not like a huge fucking receiver, amplifier, giant fucking speakers everywhere, just compact, But yeah, those are the options. As it is with a DAC module, or with a phono input for a, which is just like a preamp for a record player. So yeah, Schiit Jotunheim. Unboxed for you guys, virgin, straight out of the plastic. You saw me break the seal. Lovely case, shown you all the things, talked a bit of shit about it, shit about the shit, and that's it. That's the video. I am Sentry Gun. I'm just going to wear this thing on my face. I'm still ranting. Thanks for watching, guys. I can't wait to fucking plug this thing in and start listening to it. That's awesome.